investing for the past 6 years since 2018. I'm 14 years old and I'm going to be doing a Q&A where I basically answer random questions that you guys have or that I get asked frequently by peers what it's like to be an investor at this age. I did have people on my last stream. It just cut out for some reason, so I'm not sure what happened there. Hopefully those people rejoin us in a second. But yeah, I was talking like mid sentence and it just cut out. This happens a lot for some reason. But if no one shows up, I have this list of questions that I am frequently asked. I am back, everyone, from the hospital. What is up, Joseph Lopez? How are you? How was the operation? Did everything go okay? And yeah, did everything go okay in that operation? So yeah, basically, I'm just doing a quick Q&A with everybody. Um, I was getting asked how much you can transfer out of Fidelity or Robinhood. You're able to do infinite, just so people know. But we're gonna move down the list until somebody asks me a question. So what job do I currently have? Well, I am a nanny at age 14, and I work once a week, and I work 6-hour shifts every Tuesday. I get paid about $60, so I get oh, good, Joseph Lopez. I'm glad everything went okay. I was praying for you. So I make about $60 a week from my nannying job, and then I pay some of it to like in taxes and things like that, and just other expenses. So I usually only get around $40 to $50 a week to spend on investments. And that's my job as a 14-year-old. I would love to have like a fast food or something job, but YouTube to me sounds way more appealing than working in a fast food place or something like that, because I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I would rather just do something I want to do, which is YouTube for me. Um, I'm really mad that the old stream just like cut out, but yeah, we were rocking and rolling. Thank you for watching me, Joseph Lopez. You are amazing. I love the support. I love the support. So yeah, my job is I'm a nanny, which is actually crazy. Do you want to hear another question I get asked from my friends and like peers is, were those the time I go swear I was mourning lol. What's up, Mr. Handsome? What's up, Holly? I am doing a Q&A of a 14-year-old investor. So if you guys have any questions what it's like to be an investor at 14, hi, how are you today? Zudi, I am great. Hi, baby. Hi. What's up? There's a lot of people here. So, guys, I'm doing a Q&A where you guys can ask me anything about investing. Waffin SS. Hello, Waffin. So yeah, shoot your questions down in the comments and I will answer them. Brittany Norris says, "How are you?" I am very good. I'm a little tired. I played a bunch of games with my family today. Okay, so basically, I've been investing since 2018. I started investing when I was 8 years old. Right now, I'm 14. No, I'm not Korean. I'm African American. I was born in Louisiana. Neanderthal. Okay, hello, I'm new here. What are we doing here? Okay, so we are doing a Q&A where I talk about what it's like to be an investor at 14 and I answer any questions you guys have. And I have had a lot of success in the stock market. So I started in 2018. I survived a pandemic and learned how to invest through that. I have also made it through junior high with a couple grand in my savings account. How much money do I have? I currently I'm sitting around. I can't tell you everything, but I'm sitting around 5K in spendings right now. What I can just spend on like normal things. Can you say Sigma? I can say Sigma. Sigma. Okay. Um, but I do have a list of questions I normally get asked. So do you guys want to hear the questions from the list, or would you guys like to hear like questions from the chat? Because I'm down for either. A question like something I wanted to share with you guys that I've never. Layla, that girl, you're so fine. I subscribed. Do you have Roblox? Do you have any regrets? Regrets in investing or just regrets in general? I have a lot of regrets. Everybody does. I think a big thing that I regret when I just started investing is I bought this stock for $5 and I ended up selling it when it was only $25, okay? The next year it went up to $250 and I didn't own any more. And I had 10 shares of that stock. So I would have had $2,500 if I didn't sell. Why are you doing it? Why did I start investing? My grandpa taught me. Do you have a GF? No, I do not have a girl. And honestly, I don't really intend on having one right now. I'm 14, but like you never know. Regrets on saving. Oh, I regret spending so much money on stupid pointless stuff like candy when I was younger. I used to spend so much money on Pokemon, candy, whatever I could spend my money on, I would spend it on. But I don't regret learning how to save money. When I learned how to save money, my life changed. Do you love Minecraft? I don't really play that many video games right now. I'm an athlete, so I play a lot more sports than video games. So yeah, say what time Skibbity Ohio Riz. No. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. I have a cold right now. Um, Lakers or Warriors? Lakers for sure. Um, okay, so as far as investing goes, my biggest regret was not buying more Dogecoin because um, I had a lot of Dogecoin under a cent, and then Dogecoin actually went to it got up to 20 cents, and I sold it, but it went all the way to 80 cents, and I didn't time it right. So that's my biggest regret is not buying a lot of Dogecoin. I spent $5 on it, and I got 200 out. $200 out of Dogecoin when it exploded. So that's my biggest regret. My second was selling that stock that I talked about, where I bought it for 5. It went to $25, and I sold it at 25. But then the next year it went to 200. Brittany Norris, do you love me? I don't love. I love everybody who's here because you guys are supporting me, and I love the conversations with you guys. I would have to know you in real life, Brittany. I'd have to know you IRL. Dude, I'm like on something right now. I'm like coughing like crazy. Okay, so yeah, that was my biggest regrets. Anything else? Um, oh, how did I get the channel name Renstocks? Oh, how much money have you spent in the last week? In the last week, I have spent $0. I usually save a lot of my money. My last big purchase was a silver chain. Do you like me as a girlfriend? I don't know you in person, so I don't know. Um, yeah, the last purchase I made was a silver chain, and I wanted it because I hadn't bought anything fun all year. Like in 2024, I didn't buy anything, um, and I wanted a chain for me, so I bought myself a chain, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't really care because I enjoy it. It was 130 bucks. I wear it when I play baseball, and it's a sterling silver chain. Do you know Dandy's World? I do not know Dandy's World. Fortnite or Roblox? Are you in love? Are you in love with me? I am not in love with you. I don't even know you, Brittany. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be in love with someone I don't know. I'm in love with being a YouTuber though. I love it. Um so yeah, that is my most recent pickup. I only have spent $0 this week. Brittany, stop saying that. Okay, how did I get my YouTube channel name? Someone asked me this a long time ago. I forgot who. Yeah, I can sub to you after stream. I got my wow, that was like ugh. I got my YouTube channel name back in 2018 when I was deciding to make a YouTube channel. I had a piano teacher this one time, and I went to her house and I was like telling her and throwing her the idea that I was gonna start a YouTube channel, but I had no idea what the name was, and so my nickname is Ren, and she's like, "What if you just name it Ren Stocks?" And for some reason, that name just stuck, and I had that name like I've had it forever, which is crazy to me. I've just had the name Ren Stocks. So Ren Stocks is my channel name because of my piano teacher, which is really interesting. I've never shared that on the channel, but that's how I got my name. What's my favorite song? I like the music artist Zach Diamond. He is my favorite music artist. He makes like Christian rap that like is not explicit, but as far as explicit rap, I love Eminem and Snoop Dogg and all the big rappers. Rap is my favorite genre of music right now. I also like old school hard rock, so like emo rock, like All American Rejects, Avril Lavigne, just like stuff like that, like older stuff, older but goody music. That's what I listen to. Um, let's see. What? Okay, so do you guys want to learn any more stuff about me personally, or do you guys want to ask financial questions? Cause I'm good with either of those. Just shoot your questions right now in the chat, and I will read them and answer them. But do you watch Brain Rot? No, I do not watch Brain Rot. I hate Brain Rot. I do say like Sigma and all that stuff. I'm a baseball boy, but yeah. Okay, so at what point did I get really interested in the stock market? Okay, I was literally 8 years old in my grandpa's office, and he day traded stocks. So if you don't know what that means, he basically bought stocks in a day and he sold them for a ton of money, and he would make so many transactions over and over, like every single day, and I'd watch him every single time. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Um, the transactions he would make every single time were these day trades, and I watched them when I was 8 years old, and I loved them. So for probably 3 months, I just sit in my grandpa's office while he worked. And my grandma, she was doing actual fun stuff with my siblings, but I've always loved money from a very, very young age. So I literally just taught myself to invest, and like my grandpa, he's like, just start investing, and he helped me out a bunch. Hi, I'm a fan of your channel. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much for being a fan. Are you subscribed? That'd be amazing. Um, so yeah, I started because of my grandpa back in 2018, and I just wanted to follow in his footsteps. But from when he taught me to invest, I didn't become a day trader. I became a swing trader and like a long term investor. So I invest in like big companies that have a good potential to go up over time. My grandpa, he would just do whatever was going up at that moment. Dang, you're my fave YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, that's kind of where I got my start. And I've told this story so many different times, but like YouTube is kind of a revolving door, so we get a bunch of different people. So yeah, I kinda like to share that story. And I love my grandpa. He passed away in 2021, sadly. And if I had to explain like the big reason why I'm a YouTuber right now, I think it's because I want to keep that legacy alive. And even like his legacy was so important to me. I want to leave a good legacy on this planet. When I die, I want someone to say, wow, he really inspired me to actually do something, you know? Or he inspired me. What was your BT dub, what was your chili? What? What was my chili? I'm so confuzzled right now. Oh, childhood games. I liked Minecraft. Minecraft was my childhood game. And then I stopped playing Minecraft because I got bored of it and I wanted to focus on like basketball or like other sports. So I don't play a lot of video games right now. I do play MLB The Show, which is like a baseball one. But yeah, as I was saying, it if my cough will let me say anything. Okay, as I was saying, if I had to choose like one thing in this world, right, I want to follow in my grandpa's footsteps and like leave that legacy because it's just important to me. I'm with Brandy. Oh, okay, okay. So my grandpa, he basically taught me, and I love him for it, and I'm just gonna keep his legacy alive. But yet, I want to set a legacy where people can remember me, and like someone might be able to ask me in the future, like someone might be able to say, like in their story when they explain how they got into investing, that there was this kid and he helped me a lot or he inspired me. And that's really what I want to do on this channel, is inspire someone to do something great, because we can all do something that is absolutely amazing if we put our mind to it, especially us young kids out there. Like we have time to just be young and do something great. So we should use that time and actually do something like productive. And like even for adults, guys, come on, it's 2025. This can be our year to do something. If you have not started investing, if you have not started hitting the gym, we can start doing that right now. And that's one of the great things about this world. Every day we can decide what we want to do. So I decided from a young age that I wanted to be rich, and I just decided that. And I keep going and I keep grinding every day in and day out until that happens. But it's not all this stuff because I get to learn about you guys and help you guys out. So, what questions you guys have about investing? What questions you guys have? Is the internet like laggy? Like what's going on in the chat? Cuz like my internet says it's not working and I'm hoping you guys can actually hear what I'm saying even. So let me know in the chat if it's like all okay, if everything's good. What would happen if you had 1 million subscribers? Okay, if I had 1 million subscribers, I would use half the money to like invest, okay? And with 1 million subscribers, I would do a lot of giveaways where I help other people. I mean, me and my friend, we did a stream where we gave away $200 in 1 hour to a bunch of strangers. And at that point, I decided I wanted to be a streamer, because I could help people. Like, I could go in public and give people money, where I could go share a smile with someone. And that is the time where I'm like, boom, I'm going to be a streamer. So, if I had 1 million subscribers, I'd probably use a lot of the money to just give away and have fun, and maybe like have my friends over, just hang out. Like, if I had 1 million subscribers as a 14-year-old, and like, let's just say I got rich off of YouTube or something, I would just live my life up. Like, maybe retire early and just retire and do something I want to do instead of working that pesky 9 to 5 job. I would just buy a house, buy a car, go on like friend like hangouts to like really cool places. Should I invest $20 on Robinhood? Lando360 says. Yes, you should invest $20 on Robinhood. That would be an amazing way to start. $20 can get you really far. Would you collab with me? It depends what the subject is. I kind of like to stay to finance on this channel, but like, I'm down to collab with people in the community, especially if they can get on like a live stream with me and like we can like have a Zoom call and like talk. So I will consider that. I love all the support, guys. I love all the support. Um, so Lando360 asked me if he should invest $20 in Robinhood. $20 does not sound like a lot, guys, but $20 could be your start to going on this huge journey and making a lot of money. Um, One small step can be the start of many more, and I started investing with $25 when I was 8 years old. So $20 is only $5 away from that, and that is a great start. $25 or $20 can get you a long way in the stock market. Um, it's just like that's just part of it. Like $5 can get you really, really far. If you try and like you do your research, you can make a lot of money with any amount of money. That's why I love stocks. Like real estate and like big investments like this or cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or something, you have to have a lot of money to start. But guys, you could start investing today. That's the best part about it. You could have $1 literally and start investing. So I'd say right when you are able to start, by the way, what would you do if your house was flooded with snow and you had no way to get out? I would mine cryptocurrency so much that the house would get hot enough to melt all the snow. I don't know. That's an out of pocket question. I don't know. I would call for help with my phone if it worked at that point. So yeah, guys, this is your chance to start investing. So some basic questions I get a lot are, what app do I use? So I currently trade on the app Fidelity, and I also trade on Robinhood. Robinhood is a good beginner app where you have no commission fees, and you can trade very risky, and like you can do whatever you want on the app pretty much. But the big con is you don't truly own your stocks. Yeah, Robinhood owns your stocks, but they will give you the money that you make. I don't love that, like, at all. You don't own them. Like, you don't actually have the contract to own them. Like, Robinhood owns them. Like, if you read through all their stuff, it specifically says that when you get Robinhood, which is absolutely terrible. But Fidelity, okay? Fidelity Youth, which is what I also have. So I have a Robinhood account and a Fidelity Youth account. Fidelity doesn't allow you to trade volatility stocks. So, like, if a stock moves around a lot, Fidelity won't let you trade that stock because they don't want their miners to lose a lot of money. So they have a lot of miner protection, and like they don't let you trade options, and they don't let you trade cryptocurrency either because they don't want their miners to lose a lot of money. But these stocks on a Fidelity Youth account, they get transferred to you right when you turn 18, so you actually own them, and they will be your stocks once you're 18 years old, which is amazing in my opinion. So I don't know. Out of both of them, for risky investments, I always say Robinhood. Robinhood has more options. Fidelity, if you're scared of not owning what you have, then I'd go with Fidelity. From the screen to the ring to the. No way. Birthday top hat. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Calling when I need. That's crazy. Everyone always sings that song on stream, y'all. But yeah, I currently use Fidelity because my dad moved, like he started working there, so I can't use Robinhood right now. But I really want to go back to Robinhood because I miss being able to be a little more risky and have more fun. Also, guys, just a disclaimer, I have to say this. This is not financial advice. I'm just a 14-year-old on the internet just talking about my opinions as an investor. So yeah, I had to say that. I had to get that out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take this as financial advice. You could just listen to it as an opinion and take it with a grain of salt, okay? We have 12 people in the chat. Well, actually, we just dropped down to 9. But guys, this is going really well, and we are getting pretty far. So, do you guys have any more? Don't tell me I gave you a cold somehow. I don't even know. I've been sick for a little bit. Yeah, after a pool night, I got sick. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get over it really fast. Um. So, any other questions, or do you guys want me to read? Because I have a list of questions right here I could read off. Or we could do chat questions, because this is for you guys. So, do you guys have any questions? It can be about anything. It could be about my life. It could be about what would I do with a certain amount of money. It could be, phew. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, it can be any question in the world. If you guys have it, just ask it in the comments, and I'll get to it, because I love reading your guys' chat and talking to you guys. This is awesome. If you guys want to know what job I currently have, I am a nanny. So I go and I work once a week for 6 hours. And I go and watch some kids. I babysit basically from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it's a 6 hour job. I get $60 in that amount of time, which is really good. But I had stacked away a good amount of investments, like $2,000 in investments, before I even had a job. So if you guys think it's impossible to start investing because you don't have a job, no, you can make a lot of money and you can actually start investing without a job. This is something that a lot of people don't tell you, but you are able to make so much money without a job. It's actually unbelievable. You just have to use your brain and find a way to make the money. Like, you can never say you can't afford something. You just have to figure out how you're gonna afford that thing. It sounds easier, like it's easier said than actually done. But when you get past just like being afraid to do things, your life will be so much easier. I promise. I promise it'll be easier once you can like consistently just choose to do something, set your mind to it, and just do it. Um, a good example of this is saving money is very, very hard for a lot of people. But if you just put away $1 out of all the money you get, let's say you're getting $5 because you're a kid, and you put $1 away and you put it in an envelope, and then you put that envelope somewhere where you can't spend it, you'll be able to save money a lot faster. And then it gets easier and easier to save. I used to not be able to save a penny. Like, I'd spend it all on candy or useless stuff. But now, whenever I see candy, I'm like, do I want that, or would I rather just have the $4 that I spent on the candy bar? And 90% of the time, my brain says, I want the money, not the candy bar, because my brain has been my brain has been wired to think like an entrepreneur. So I want the money instead of something else, because money can be very, very powerful when you actually leverage it the right way, instead of just going all over the place. So a very good place to start if you're just getting into investing is learning how to save money. That is like skill number one. If you don't have any money to invest, you need some money to invest. So, oh my gosh, this cough is like, it's trying to interrupt the conversation. If you don't have money to invest, guys, make sure you're saving money. That's pretty much that simple. I'm gonna start detailing cars, and I'm going to change $20 for the first three car. Oh, charge $20 for the first three cars to get customers, and then after that, I will charge 65 per car, and I will do 2 to 3 cars a week. What do you think of my plan? Brilliant plan. That will make you a lot of money, and you can invest that. Also, gotta go in a minute. Okay, that will make you a lot of money, and then you can start your investment journey. I would consider investing like $20, like out of those first three cars. Invest So you said you're gonna get 20 for each car. That's $60. Invest 20 of that in the stock market. Just 20, so you can play around with the market. I do know you in real life, and I know you've been working on like digital stocks. So yeah, I would invest $20 and like just go straight into it. You may lose that money, but it's a good learning experience. So I do that. What would you do if YouTube got destroyed and replaced with DeathTube that kills you if you sign up? I would be depressed. That won't happen, but I would be sad if that happened. Because I love YouTube. YouTube's really fun. It's just fun to be able to talk, as I said, and like share my opinion and voice things that like a lot of people aren't able to say. Should I do Robinhood or Fidelity? Lando 360. Robinhood. Do Robinhood. You are young, so you have time to learn and you have time to risk your money. Do Robinhood because you have a lot more options so that once you get better, you can just explore different things. Robinhood also lets you do like Bitcoin and like cryptocurrency, so yes, Robinhood is the best for beginners. Fidelity would be my second pick. I don't have a referral code to Robinhood anymore, but go onto YouTube and find someone's referral code because it gives you extra free stocks when you sign up to Robinhood. You'll get free money, and you can use that free money to invest in other things, which is a great strategy all around. If you have extra money to invest with those free stocks, you could sell it and keep the money, or you could reinvest the money into something else, which perfect plan. You could turn your $20 into probably $25 or $30 right away. Boom. Also, we should stream together this weekend. Sadly, I've got to go. See ya, bro. Lando 360, I'll see you on the next stream. Thank you so much for the support. So, guys, basically, what would happen if you had to delete your channel because of one random strike? You didn't even do nothing bad. If I had to delete, if I had to delete my channel, it would be because I did something wrong. Mostly probably playing copyrighted music, which I don't do, so that's good. And I've had my YouTube channel taken away for a couple months, and I just came back because I kept posting without my parents' consent, which they didn't like, and whatever. This drama will happen. That'll be explained later. But yeah, guys, we have answered a good amount of questions from my list. So, what questions do you guys have about investing? What it's like to be a 14-year-old investor, and like anything about that? Because you don't hear the perspective of a 14-year-old that often. Because I see a lot of like young coin collectors and like young people, but like not a lot of young people do what I'm doing. So, I like to get on here and share my perspective on things. So I want to share what is a dividend stock. Dividends. So if you guys don't know what a stock is, okay, stocks are basically just a small portion of a company, and they need money. So they're like stocks are basically like a fundraiser for a company. So let's just say someone opens a donut shop, and they need $100, okay, and they issue 10 different stocks. Okay, so let's do this on the back of this right here. They're gonna issue 10 different stocks. Well, I'm not gonna write anything. They're gonna issue 10 different stocks that are worth $10 each. Okay, so 10 divided by 100 is gonna be you're gonna have 10. So now you have 10 shares available for people to buy. The company needs this money so that they can open another location. So you've got 10 shares now available. The company owner keeps 6 shares for himself. Okay, so that he still owns the company. But the other 4 shares, so that he can raise $40, are still available. So now some random kid like me can go and buy some shares from the company. When I pay them $10, they say you now own this little percent of the company. So I would own 10% of the company in this situation. Stocks are never this high in ownership, but I would own 10% of the company. So now when they make money and they go open their second location, their stock price could go up because they now are making more money. So now people are willing to pay more money for the stocks because one, there's not any more stocks. Like the stocks are all gone. There's no more. And two, the company is now making a lot of money. So since you have ownership of the stock, like you actually own the company, they will pay you some money. So now my stock that I bought for $10 is worth 20 whole dollars, and I can sell that to whoever I want. So someone who thinks the donut company is going to get even bigger buys it from me, okay? That leaves me with $10 profit. I made $10 for myself, okay? That is potentially how a stock works. You can do it with anybody. You trade with people online, and people are basically buying a stock because they believe that a company is going to do well. So now that stock I sold, I don't own it anymore, but I made money. And that is how you make money in the stock market. So now with that explained, I'm going to explain what a dividend is, because some stocks, they give you a little thank you bonus for buying the stock, okay? Usually you have to sell a stock to get your money out of the stock market, but dividend stocks are special. Let's say you buy a dividend stock for $10, okay? And they pay you 10 cents per share. A share is how many stocks you have, okay? So they pay you 10 cents per share. And let's just say I own one, okay? And I get 10 cents. So dividend stocks can pay either every month, every 3 months, or every 6 months, or every year. So they have four different options. Not all stocks pay dividends, only some actually do. But the stocks that pay dividends, okay, are you guys following? Are you guys following? The stocks that pay dividends are going to put it right into your account. So I own this stock, and it's going to give me 10 cents, and they're going to basically say, thank you for you buying my stock. I will give you 10 cents every month. So I paid $10 to get 10 cents every month. So I still have the original $10 right here. There's just $10 right here. But then every month they'll give me an extra 10 cents, which is just like little. It's right here. I could either use this 10 cents to buy something random, or I could put the 10 cents back into the stock and get more stocks, and then that grows over time. So the dividend would slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until your dividend is giving you, let's just say you own 5 shares now of this stock that gives you 10 cents. You get 50 cents a month. You didn't have to do anything. You don't have to go outside. You don't have to do anything. You could be sitting on your couch playing Fortnite for all I know, and you'd still get this dividend every single month. It's now 50 cents. Well, let's fast forward a couple years. This dividend is now $100. You can buy a pair of Jordans, or you can buy a chain every single month. I mean, these are theoretical options, but like this can actually happen. And I've seen it in my own portfolio. I have stocks that pay me enough dividends that I can buy real things that actually have value that I don't have to work for anymore. It just comes into my account and I buy them. My dividend right now is about $100 every single month. So because I have like a lot of shares of different companies that pay dividends, I now make $100 a month. I use that $100 and I buy other stocks. Boom! It feels like a money printer. You can print so much money and you can literally do no work. It's nothing. You just buy the stock in your account and then you get that money for later on. I think that is a win in my books, okay? That is such a important thing to notice. Like if you learn how to leverage your money to where you can just kind of like buy things for yourself and like make it so your money is doing stuff, that's how you win. That's how you win. You can't lose. You get too big to lose at some point. And I'm not there yet. And like a lot of people aren't there. It's really hard to get there. But once you're there, it feels so good. So right now, I make $100 a month from this. I don't have to lift a finger, don't go outside, don't do anything. But then on top of that, I can work a job. So like, let's say I get a job at fast food that gives me like 12 bucks an hour. Well, boom. Now I'm making 12 bucks an hour plus this extra $100 every single month. And that is making me good money. But this money can get bigger and bigger. Like there are some YouTubers who get paid $1,000 a month from dividend stocks. It's crazy. $1,000 a month without doing anything. Imagine if you could do that. Like who wants that? Oh my goodness, bruh. Okay. Who wants that to happen? Like actually, who thinks that would be awesome? To just lay on your couch and do nothing. Because come on, that can actually happen, guys. It's crazy. It is absolutely wild. So yeah, it's amazing to think about that. And another thing I can actually say is since I'm 14, it's really really hard to afford some things. I can't buy whatever, like I can't buy a video game because I don't have the money, or I can't buy a pair of shoes because I don't have the money. But at what point do you actually decide that you want to be able to afford that thing, okay? Like, if you want a PS5, guys, you're gonna have to work. There's no way around that. Do you guys want to start working right now, or when you're 20 and you don't have much time to live your life anymore? I decided to start working young so that maybe when I'm older, I have enough money to actually live and do something I want, go on vacation, buy whatever thing I want, like the new PS5 or that crazy thing. But getting to that point takes sacrifices now. And I know that sounds crazy and it sounds really depressing that you might not be able to just go and buy candy with your friends whenever you want because you have to save money, which it sounds terrible, but if you make the choice to save that money, you will be happier later on. I've had so many friends ask me, why aren't you going to Wendy's with us to buy some food? Or why aren't you doing this with us? And I say, I'm saving my money. Well, guess what? I just got to a point this year where I'm like, guys, want to go to Top Golf? Or guys, want to go to the arcade and have some fun? And they say, no, we can't afford it. They can't afford it because they didn't put the time in. So they wanted to buy all these smaller things. But now they are not able to afford what I'm able to afford because I sacrificed buying those little things. I decided not to buy those little things anymore and I just decided to buy bigger things. But I had to wait longer for those bigger things. So here I am. My friends are all going to Wendy's thinking that's expensive, and they're like, oh my goodness, I just spent $5 going to Wendy's. But here I am, and here are the people who actually sacrifice and are actually willing to make money. Here they are over here, and they're over here saying, let's go to Top Golf. Let's go drive our nice car around. Whatever. But they earned that with you don't see everything that these big gurus do because it's so much more sacrifice than you'd actually think. For one whole year, I didn't buy anything fun. Like, my friends said, let's go out to eat. I said no. For one whole year, I didn't buy literally anything, and I only invested it in the stock market for a whole year. And I saved $1,200 by doing that at age 13. When I was 13 years old, I did that. I think from me, guys, and from even anybody else, you guys can learn the lesson to make money. So, at what point do you guys just decide that you're going to do that? Because let me tell you right now, it's going to be worth it once you are doing something crazy while your friends over here are barely affording Wendy's or McDonald's. Like, I want to be able to take my dates when I get to the dating age. I want to take them to like nice places and like be able to like enjoy my life without the guilt of not having enough money. But there is a sacrifice that goes with that. If you guys are following me, please put something in the chat. Like if you guys understand what I'm saying, because sometimes I feel like I'm very confusing with what I'm saying. So if you guys are actually following along to what I'm saying, please comment in the chat if you can, because I don't know if like what I'm saying makes sense. Another thing I've got to say is knowledge in investing is power, okay? Like knowledge, the more research you do, that's going to help you so much. If you are watching a YouTube video, if you are learning about a specific stock, even if you don't buy that stock, it's going to help you eventually amass so many skills that you can't fall off. Like there is no way in any point that you fail because you have so much knowledge. But at what point do you get to that level? Well, I don't know. That level's different for every person. You just decide when you're done getting knowledge, right? But guys, I don't think I'm nearly close to that level, so I would love to hear your guys' questions. So like what you guys want me to answer specifically for you guys. Because I'm 14 and I'm just giving my opinions on what I think about stocks, stock trading, investing at my age. So like put something down in the chat, y'all. What you guys want me to talk about. What is something you guys have been struggling with? And maybe I can help you guys to some degree at like maybe getting better at that. That's what this channel is for. My channel is to talk to you guys about how we can all together better our investing journey. It's not just about me, guys. It's about you guys too. I want to help you guys, and maybe in return, you guys can help me with my investing because I'm very bad in the cryptocurrency space, if that's what it's called. And yeah, sometimes it's like, am I actually reaching somebody who needs help in like learning about this stuff because for me, it's becoming a little more natural to just like I can talk and I can keep up with adults when they're having these conversations, but I have no one to talk about stocks with because I'm young. And that's something you guys don't see. That's a perspective of mine you don't see. As a young investor, it's very sometimes you feel isolated, because there's not a lot of people who understand what you're talking about. And like this is something that I go to school and like I try to talk to kids about and they just roll their eyes, fall asleep, whatever, because they don't really understand enough to care about money. But like when I'm talking about something like baseball, everybody's listening or everybody's there. So I hope that if you have any desire to make money at all, even if it's tiny, that you jump on that desire and you don't let anybody take that away from you. Because, guys, with any dream, it's up to you to make it happen. It doesn't matter what other people say to you about your dreams. Are the one who chooses if they happen or not. So when someone tells me that they don't understand what I'm saying or they just don't listen to me because I'm young, okay, well, I'm making my dreams happen, so you guys should be focusing on your dream. And that, I think, is one of the big things I want you guys to take away from this, like, live stream, is that if you guys have a dream, it's your choice. You guys got this to make it happen. This one viewer, thank you so much for staying here the whole time. Don't know who it is, but thank you so much. And, yeah, that's that's kind of my take on things. Okay, at what point do you sell stocks, okay? When have you made enough money to sell your stocks? For me, I take profits when I am up 10%. So, like, if I buy a $10 stock, sometimes I sell it when it's at $11, right? But when do you sell a stock is kind of an open ended question. I get this question a lot, by the way. When do I sell a stock? Well, it just depends what you're trying to do. Sometimes I'm trying to buy a stock so that I can sell the stock and flip it to somebody else. So, like, flip it to another stock. So I sell it, buy new stocks with the money. So sometimes I sell a stock very, very fast. But other times I'm selling my stocks when I've doubled my money or when I've tripled my money. But usually, my average thing to say when it comes to what point do you sell a stock is you make a price target. So let's say a stock is $10. You bought it for $10, and you tell yourself that when it hits $15, no matter what happens, I am selling it. That is the simplest thing. So when do you sell a stock? My answer to that question is when it hits your target. Your target has to be based around evidence and research so you know what the stock price should be doing because this is your investing journey. So you need to know what the stock price should be, where it's headed, and you also need to know how to like learn like get that information, right? Once you have that information, you should be able to decide at what point you're going to sell a stock. Like if a stock is really bad and it's dropping from $100 to 90 or 80 and then it goes back up to $85, sometimes I would sell the stock just for quick money because it's pretty low and I know it's already low. That's just me. In some situations, you kind of just have to gauge that based on what you know about the stock and your research. And that's kind of what I was saying before. Research in the stock market or in investing is the most important thing. Nobody else knows the research that you have done or that you know. So it kind of just is a choice that you make when you feel ready to sell your stocks. Okay? So that is when do you sell your stock, okay? So I've already answered most of the questions here on my list. So if you guys have any questions, like this is a Q&A, I want you guys to ask me some stuff. Please chat down below because I feel a little like lonely out here. There's 2 people in here, but no one's chatting. I love the chat. And I want to answer your guys' questions the best I can. So please leave them down below in the chat. Let me look if I have a different question to answer while we're kind of waiting here. Okay, cryptocurrency versus stocks, okay? Which one do I like better? Cryptocurrency is more of a play for me to 10x my money. So if I want to make 10 times my money, then I use cryptocurrency. Or if I want to be able to 5x my money, I use cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency tends to be very risky, and I don't really handle that amount of risk that well yet. So cryptocurrency, I don't dabble too much into right now because stocks, they're much easier to do the research on because it's a physical company that like it's around the world. Like when I'm looking at like Walmart stock, it's so easy. I can just look up stuff about Walmart because Walmart is public and like they have to share a lot of information. But like cryptocurrency, I feel like it's really hard to get your information because they don't have to share anything. Like they are not obligated to share. So personally, I like stocks more than cryptocurrency. But when it comes to making money, you can make a ton more money in cryptocurrency. Like a lot more. Like the last time I invested in cryptocurrency, I 20x my money. And that was on Dogecoin. Right now, I am holding one cryptocurrency, but I am not gonna talk about it on this stream because I don't personally know that much about it. I just bought it because my dad had it, and I like kind of felt like whatever, I'll throw 20 bucks into it, and I've actually already doubled my money on that crypto. So I don't know. I feel like that was a good play, even though I don't know much about the crypto, and I should really learn about it so that I don't fail in the future because you kind of need to know about what you're investing in if you get what I'm saying. And yeah, these are all the questions on my paper. So like, what question y'all want? Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, guys. By the way, I've already said this in the stream once, but this is not financial advice. I'm just this random kid on YouTube giving some of my tips and tricks that I've learned along the way of investing as a 14-year-old. Yes, I'm 14 years old, and I started investing in 2018. Are you guys? So yeah, I am 14 years old. I started investing in 2018. I survived junior high as an investor, and I came out of junior high with a couple grand to my name. I don't know in particular what I'm focused on for 2025 quite yet, other than I'm turning 15 this year and I want a car because I want to be able to drive and go see my friends and do what I want. Like having a car is freedom at this young age. So my goal for this year is really to put away a couple grand towards a car, of any car, so I can just drive somewhere. Like I want to be able to go see my friends or go to a movie at whatever point I need to do that. Another goal of mine is to be able to give away a lot of money and get monetized on this channel so that I can do charity streams. Me and my friend did a charity stream where we gave away $200 in literally an hour. And it was amazing. We felt so good. And like the people we were helping, um, you could just see them light up. Like their smile that they had was amazing. It was something that you don't get most of these other places, right? But yeah, I feel like no one is really here, so I think I'm probably gonna end the stream in a few minutes. Um, I have to get off in 20 minutes, I'd say. So does anyone have any questions for a 14-year-old investor? I've been investing since 2018. I honestly don't know who's in the chat. If you're actually here and you can chat, let me know so that you guys can ask a question, even if you just want to hear me talk. But like, do you guys have any questions? I can talk about. Here, let's just talk about coins for a little because I have a lot on me. What's up? There's 4 people in the chat. I have a cold right now. Sorry, I've been coughing all stream. So guys, I would love any questions about anything, because I've already answered all these questions right here on my list from friends. The friends sent me these questions, but yeah, I would love more questions. So please let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna show off some coins. So this is a 1964 peace dollar, MS64. Okay. I got this for $60 on eBay. I am a coin collector, if some of you guys didn't know that. On my channel, I focus on coin collecting and stock trading tips and tricks. And that's what I do on my channel. This is a very nice old coin from 1964. I also have some gold right here that I can show off, and this is a gold bag. 1/1000th of an ounce of gold. These are really, really fancy. I love them. I would love to have a very amazing turnout with like people chatting and everything, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So here's a gold back. Really cool. I've been collecting this stuff since I was 10 because the pandemic really threw me off. It threw off my investing game. So I started finding alternatives to investing. So, like, I learned how to deal in coins, and now I have enough knowledge where I can go to a coin shop and I can um, negotiate for things, which I love. It's really fun to negotiate for coins. And so I've picked up a lot of cool things in my journey, like this 5 ounce silver bar. 5 ounces of pure silver. Very, very cool. And one of these times, I hope like Platinum Beast can hop on here, like one of the big YouTubers, because they might love to see these cool pieces. As we talk about different questions I get asked this question a lot. How do you start collecting silver and gold coins? I mean, like where do you buy them? So I buy these at like SDBullion. It's an online dealer. A lot of people have an LCS or a local coin shop. I don't have one of those because my coin shop kind of sucks. He actually tried to scam me, which I did not. Oh, someone said in the chat a while back, "You're one of the greatest YouTubers I have ever met on this platform. You're better than me." Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you earlier. I was talking to chat. So yeah, here's a gold 1/10 ounce eagle. This coin goes for around $300 at today's price. It's really hard to see, but yeah, that's pure gold. I bought that on SDBullion. Not a sponsor, by the way, just like a place I buy coins on. We're showing off my stack right now, like my precious metal stack. But guys, I'm a 14-year-old investor, and I love answering your guys' questions about investing and like what it's like to be a 14-year-old investor. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat right there, and I will answer them. Here is a Chinese silver panda. One of my favorite ways to invest is through silver. I don't know why. It's just gorgeous. So this is a Chinese silver panda, 30 grams of pure silver from China. And here we got a Canadian werewolf. This is from Canada, guys. I don't know if chat is on, but this is a werewolf coin from Canada. That is really cool. I started buying this stuff like really young, so I've got a lot. This is a kookaburra. It's 1 ounce of pure silver from the year 1997. Thank you to the 2 people who are in chat watching the stream. I love you guys. Sometimes I feel lonely because people just leave during my streams, you know? It's kind of like revolving door. I guess I'm not interesting enough. So I got a 1998 kookaburra. This is my stack, like, right now. My stack collection, I would say. We got some coins right here, but, like, I have a lot more in this treasure box. I love coins. It's a great way to preserve your wealth, and it's a great way to save money if you struggle to save money. Each of these 1 ounce silver coins is worth about $30. So these are like saving a $20 bill. I love them for that reason because I struggle to save money, and I buy these and they stay in my treasure chest, and I can sell these later on to get my money back out. So there we go. Canadian coin. It's really cool. Hopefully y'all have been enjoying the stream. I'm gonna hop off here in 6 minutes because it's been about an hour, and that's what I usually tend to go for. But if you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat right there. I feel like I'm kind of just rambling at this point because I don't have any questions to answer. I'm a 14-year-old investor. Love it. But also, I want to talk to you guys more about the channel. So, when I get monetized, I'm at 400 subscribers right now. So once I get to 500, I'll be able to get super chats and all that stuff. And on streams, I want to get donations and then later stream again and be able to give that money away to people. Like, actually give the money away to random strangers, people who need it. I love charity kind of things. That's what I'm gonna try to focus on in the near future. But guys, um, I definitely. Why am I saying I'm sorry about that. I'm like kind of running out of things to say because no one's asking questions. So I might just shut her down in a second. Um, what is a big part of me in investing? Okay, I am a dividend investor, so I love stocks that pay me passive income to do nothing. I play sports. I'm a baseball player and an investor, all at age 14. I actually play basketball too, and I just started that, which is a really fun new thing to start in my journey. I also have about 3K saved up at age 14 from investing. My stock portfolio just crossed $1,000 um, in that portfolio. I've learned a lot in this journey, especially in content creation, streaming, and editing. So I'm glad that that's happened. And for the one person here, I'm so grateful for your time. I'm so grateful for it. I love when people show up to these streams so I can just talk to them and maybe I'm helping someone. I'm really hoping I do. And I also want to be able to like freely speak about religion here on this channel. So if like people are religious. I love being able to talk about religion with other people and like things like that. So this channel is pretty much a safe place for anything except we don't talk about politics here because politics start fights and I don't like that. We also don't swear here. Like this is a kid friendly community where we can learn about stock trading and finance for young and smart adults alike. Um, I learned from my grandpa in 2018 how to trade and invest in the stock market, but I never ever like lost hope or I never lost the motivation to keep investing. And so I continue to invest and my favorite thing that I've been investing in recently though, we've got like silver coins. I love them. Gold coins. We got platinum here. There's platinum right there. I really need some ideas for more streams in the future. Also, I need people to like comment down below what you guys want to ask a 14-year-old investor, like what perspective you want to see on a specific topic. And guys, I also want to say that I am going to be announcing something really big pretty soon here. So I want you guys to be subscribed because I'm announcing it's kind of like a charity portfolio in the stock market where whatever gets donated, I invest. But then I give away all the profits and all of everything like that to other people to help people out. I love helping others. That's one reason I have this YouTube channel. And yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I have a video on my full silver stack coming probably Wednesday, so be ready for that one. It's gonna be awesome. And I also have another video coming how to be successful at a young age or like just how to be more successful in your life. That video is a awesome video. It took me a long time and I'm really ready for that one to be uploaded. I'm probably going to try to upload it tonight after the stream. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe, whoever's watching, because it really helps me out. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, but hopefully during 2025, I can hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Another thing I want to talk about is that videos will be coming weekly, and I'm gonna stay consistent this year during 2025 because last year I just like didn't stay consistent on YouTube in general, and I just kind of like I made videos, but I didn't post anything, which didn't make really any sense to do. So for all of you guys who like don't think I'm gonna post, I will be posting once a week if I can, and I'm gonna be focused on more like long form videos, so like the long informational helpful videos, because I want to give you guys as much information as humanly possible, so that you guys can start your investing journey. It'll be great, and I'm glad that we've spent these couple minutes together. But I'm probably gonna head off in 5 minutes just so that I don't ramble on. But if you guys have any last minute questions, because this is a Q&A, please put them in the chat down below. I'd really appreciate it. Or get a friend to hop on if they have any financial questions for a 14-year-old. We haven't had anyone chat for about 30 minutes, so like anything, even any questions about my life or anything would be greatly appreciated. A couple other questions that I get often are like, how much money do you make investing? And that question, it's very open ended, so I feel like I can't, like most of the time, I can't answer that right away. But how much money do I make investing? Like, how much should you um, prepare to see? It's however much you're willing to make. It's however much you put in, the effort you put in to actually put like making good research and making good plays in the stock market. That's how much money you're gonna make. Like my friend just flat out asks me, "How much money do you make?" And I can't just like say, "I make $1,000 every single stock," because like that doesn't work. That's not how the stock market works. But you can kind of estimate how much money you make. The stock market, it goes up 15 to 16% a year, and so that's probably what I would say I make. Um, my net worth at age 14, it's gonna blow your guys' mind, is $4,500 at age 14. I didn't expect to be here, and I love it. But yeah, I'm going to hop off stream because there's no one else here chatting, and I'm kind of just rambling on. So I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for the support. I love all of you guys, even if you guys aren't able to chat. And I'll see you guys on the next future stream. Thank you so much for being here. Peace out.